What was going on in the 50s that they were like, every food we should make should be like surprising? Hi, I'm Alexis deBoschnek, and today I'm going to make a retro dish from the 1950s edition of the Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. Then I'm going to make my interpretation on that same dish, and then I'll taste both and see what I prefer. So today I'm gonna make something called a snowball cake. I'm sorry, a rainbow snowball cake. Very particular. And I've never made one of these before, but it basically looks like a glorified ice cream cake. So it's just like ice cream on ice cream on ice cream. What's there not to love? And it looks really simple to do, but let's see. I think I'm gonna have to move pretty quickly because of the whole like meltability factor here. To get started, I've gotta scoop some balls of strawberry, orange, and lime sherbet. What's so interesting to me about all of these recipes is that they're so vague. You know, as a professional recipe developer, it's my job to make sure recipes work and are efficient and effective, and recipes today are all about the timing, the minutes, and this is much more like abstract. Ooh, oh, it's already melting. That makes me nervous. It is rapidly melting. Ooh, okay, pick up the pace. I love ice cream cakes, but there is always like a real element of stress. You know, the number of scoops is arbitrary, but I feel like they have to be even now. Okay, this has to go in the freezer. I'll be back. Okay, that was pretty stressful, but I think the next part is gonna be better. It says softened vanilla ice cream. We're doing that. Whip till like fluffy whipped cream. Okay, there's no timing, nothing like that. I mean, I've made whipped cream like a billion times, so how hard can it be? I do feel like vanilla ice cream was a smart choice, just because pretty much any flavor goes well with vanilla. Takes a little muscle to get out of there. Just gonna whip it. It's whipping! Kind of looks like soft serve right now, which means the time is of the essence. I think that's perfect. So, layer of the whipped ice cream. I feel like the whole point of this is that it's like, it's ice cream, it's easy, it's mostly made, but I'm like, oh, the melting factor, it makes this feel very stressful. And then let's see, arrange layer of colored balls. There's no specification of which colors or how many, so I guess I'll just alternate. Oh, this is cute. It's gonna be like a little surprise. I wish there were instructions like how many. I'm assuming just like 2 layers of the ball. Oh, there's a photo right here. The joys of a photo. Okay, great. We're fine, it's all fine. Ooh, this is getting very melty. I've noticed in a lot of these recipes, there's like a real element of surprise. Like what was going on in the 50s that they were like, every food we should make should be like surprising. Okay, deep breath. Now back into the freezer. Whew. Okay, my ice cream is frozen, which means I think we have a few minutes of breathing room. The recipe just says remove from pan. So hopefully this hot spatula will help. Gotta do the center too. Ice cream cake, good in theory. Tube pan, bad choice. Okay, sorry, wow, that was a real workout. Hey! Then this should just pop right off. Okay. Now I frost with whipped cream. But if I'm looking at the photo, it looks like the whipped cream's pretty smooth, and they've got this like retro piping around it. I'm gonna try to recreate the photo. Let's see. Oh, it's starting to melt. Oh, stop talking, more frosting. I mean, I have to say, this is looking pretty appealing. It's kind of like a little swirly whirly. Piping is not one of my skills, but that is cute. It looks basically just like the photo. This is such a simple cake, so I really want to do this justice. I'm pretty into this cake. I think if I did do it again, I would freeze it in layers, so it was less of a like panic moment. Imagine like giving this to a child on their birthday, they'd be psyched. I would also be psyched as an adult. Rainbow snowball cake. How cute is that? This has to go back in the freezer before the taste test, but I am so excited. So for my interpretation of the rainbow snowball cake, I'm gonna make a semifreddo, an Italian dessert, which basically means semi-frozen. Usually with a semifreddo, there'd be like a custard or meringue element, but I wanted to use the same ingredients as the dish before. So to start, again, whipped cream. And some powdered sugar, just add sweetness. This is the perfect consistency for me. Stiff peaks, but not over whipped. What I really love about semifreddos is that you can do it with any kind of flavor combination you like. For my semifreddo, I'm gonna use raspberry and mango sorbet along with vanilla ice cream. I think that flavor combination is so good. I've lined it with parchment paper just so it's easy to unmold. And then I'm just gonna add scoops of ice cream and sorbet, kind of alternating. Ice cream scoop is here for a reason. The joy of my version is that you can kind of be a little sloppy. It's all gonna get kind of marbled together, so you don't really have to be precise about it. Another third of whipped cream on top. Really, a traditional semifreddo would have custard or meringue in there. There'd be another element, so this isn't like a real semifreddo, but it's like really, really good. And then the part that I'm really excited about, to get that marbled effect, I'm just gonna kind of scoop from the bottom up so it kind of like mixes together. And it's gonna look like a mess. But when you slice into it, it'll be really, really pretty. And every slice is different. You know, you can see my energy is a little more calm this time around. I think because it's significantly less than how much ice cream was used before, which means less stress in terms of melting. And again, the whole idea with the semifreddo is that it's not fully frozen. So also if you're short on time, you have 30 minutes to freeze it, that'll do. My faux semifreddo is frozen. I mean, look how easy this is. Famous last words. Stand by. Let's try that again. There we go, okay. And because it's wrapped in parchment paper, all you have to do is just peel it right off. It's so cute. And I think it's time to test. Okay, I have to say the wow factor with this one is like, wow. This looks like kind of like a wedding cake. That kind of makes this one feel a little sad, but the taste test is where it really comes down. Ice cream versus ice cream. Who will win? Ooh, cuts like a dream. Wow. Look how pretty it is. Okay, they're both cute. They're both cute. Maybe if you married them together, you'd have like the perfect cake. This flavor combination is just the best. I mean, I assume this is gonna taste fairly similar, but ooh, interesting that the whipped cream has like really hardened there. Oh my God, sherbet is wild. Love vanilla ice cream, win. The whipped cream has kind of like frozen into this this very hard layer, which is kind of cool, but like kind of intense. The balls of sherbet feel a little like, I'm not a fan. So I just wanna get another slice with the strawberry. The strawberry and the whipped cream is lovely together. I also like that with this, you're getting all the flavors in one, and this, you're kind of like searching for them. Visually, I really love the rainbow snowball cake. I think the outside decoration is so fun. It feels like such a festive showstopper. The colors in here, this is so fun. This is so cute. I think if I were to make it again, I would have added like way more colors. You know, it's a little sparse. It's okay. The semifreddo, I feel like if I had decorated this, it would have been a total home run. But flavor-wise, this is like amazing. I love the flavor of the mango, the raspberry, vanilla ice cream. It's so good, it feels so classic. Then and now, they're both pretty great. Let me know in the comments what flavor combinations of ice cream you would use to make your own creation. I'd love to hear.